Check, check, check. Yo, YouTube, what up, man? It's your boy Jermaine here, man, and today I'm gonna share with you 3 newly discovered fragrances that are season appropriate. Yes, you hear me correctly. So these fragrances are appropriate for this season, Halloween season for say, fall, and of course, winter. For clarity, when I say newly discovered fragrances, these fragrances are newly discovered to my radar. I just discovered them. However, they've been around for a while now. So sit back, enjoy, and let me tell you a little about these fragrances. Thank you guys for watching and supporting this channel. You don't have to watch, but you do watch. So I want to say you really appreciate it over here at Jermane'S Views. So thank you guys for watching, and those of you who are watching and not subscribed, please hit the like, share, and the subscription button, and also click the bell so you get notification and when I post these content. Click all so you get all notification, and you'll be the first one to know if YouTube decides to do so when I post content. Okay, guys, from the house of Mancera, we do have here Silver Blue. So this fragrance comes in this pouch here, typical Mancera presentation, and this is their box. Typical Mancera presentation. This is how they do their thing. And you could use this pouch for pretty much anything. You could, as a traveling kit for the fragrance, or you could put anything in here. Just a simple pouch Mancera give to you. Judging by the juice in this bottle, you'll think that this fragrance is another fresh fragrance. It's not. It kind of looks like your Nautica Voyage with the blue, blue liquid, blue bottle, but it's not a fresh fragrance. Actually, it's a sweet, ambery, woodsy fragrance. A lot of spices. You also have some caramel in the mid note, which really resonates within this fragrance. So this fragrance is also beast mood. With Mancera fragrances, they always beast mood, so nothing changed in this one. This one was launched in 2019, and it wasn't like a tough launch, so it flew under a lot of people's radar. But this one been around for a while and newly discovered to me. It's really sweet. I can get a lot of that caramel, a little spice, and also the embers are like really apparent in this fragrance, and you could get the amber from the notes as well. You also have some rose, I believe. That's what my nose is giving me. You also have some rose in there. So this is typically great for fall time, Halloween season with the caramel, caramel in the middle, Halloween, you know what I mean? All about sweet spices, amber, Halloween type thing. Also great for winter as well. Projection in this one, I've been trying out this one for a couple of days now. Projection in this one is pretty much like 2 to 3 feet for like the first 4 to 6 hours. Extremely, extremely strong. Mancera, they don't play. Their fragrances are really great. It's an added perfume, so it's good. So check this one out. It's called Silver Blue by the house of Mancera. And you should be very careful also when applying this one, because if you apply too much, you probably choke people up because it's very strong. And I really like strong fragrances, so this one really sits well with me, sits well on my skin, and again, it's a beast mood. Great for date nights as well. I think you could pull this one off on a first date because it smells completely different from. It just have like a different scent. I can't really tie this to any other fragrances I've smelled before, so this one is completely different. This one gives you a different scent. So Silver Blue from the house of Mancera. Second fragrance on my list, guys. This fragrance is really sexy. It just looked really appealing to me in the presentation and everything. How this house do their thing with the bottles. Only thing I don't like is the juice you're getting is really limited. When I say limited is you just get like 30 ml, and you pay. They could be premium, but I didn't pick this one up at retail price. I picked this one up from Joma Shop, and you know, Joma Shop, you know, nobody beat Joma Shop. So this fragrance I'm telling you about is from the house of Nasomato, and it's called Nodiflorum. Nodiflorum. I'm telling you, man, this fragrance is something else. Look at the presentation. This is 30 ml. It's an extractor perfume, so this thing is beast mode. Beast mode. Let me say that again. Yes. So you got to be very careful when applying this one, because this one lasts in your skin for anywhere from 10 to 15 hours, I'll say. I tested this one the other day and it was on me all day. I didn't go heavy on it and it was on me all day. So this is a typical presentation of Nasomato fragrances. Let me show you. This is made of wood. The cap is wood. You also get a traveling kit. So if you're traveling, you could also put this kit on top, a traveling thing here for the top, you know, if you're traveling with this one. But really great fragrance. I like it. Very sexy, unique design, you know, presentation. Also the box here, this is how the box look. Typical Nasomato boxes. And also within the box you have like a whole you ain't gonna see this probably because of my lighting. And probably here it goes. So that's how it is. You know, really great fragrance. I like it. So let's talk about what this thing smells like. The main accords here are like leather, fruity, earthy, and you have some animalic notes as well, and some rose. So in the opening, I'll get like the fruity rose in the opening, and then it dries down into that leathery animalic note. I think I get some patchouli in there too, and I also get like a earthy vibes in the base when it dries really down. Maybe after like an hour or so. It's not that type of crazy, dirty, animalic earthy scent, but I do get a lot of that, and it mixed in with the sweetness and the I think there's some patchouli in this one as well, and it's a well blended fragrance. It's, you know, yeah, I get the rose as well, the mixed in with the earth, so it's not that crazy earthy, dirty earth smell, but it's kind of earthy. So the blending is phenomenal. I like it. Projection in this one, as I said before, this is a beast mode fragrance. So projection in this one is nothing short of your expectation. This thing projects like 4 feet for the first, I would say, like 6 to 8 hours when I was testing this thing. So Nodiflorum is a very unique scent, and it kind of matches the Halloween theme with the sweet. I mean, apart from the earthiness, with the sweet rose, you know, it's a really great scent. I like it a lot, and it's very different, very different. I think it's a unisex fragrance as well. However, I think it's kind of skewed towards the men's side more than a woman's side, and women can pull it off as well. It's a very unique and bold fragrance, I'll say, by Nasomato. So this next fragrance here, guys, that I discovered, it's been around for a while now. It was launched in 2008, and it's from one of my favorite house, man. Like, I don't know how I missed this fragrance. It's one of those really smooth sailing mood setter fragrances, and it's from the house of Amouage. So this fragrance is called Man from the house of Amouage, man. This house is really great. There's just something about this house that resonates within me. It's from the Middle East. They're made in Oman, from the Middle East, and there's just something with the Middle Eastern fragrance, with the incense, the frankincense, how they blend their fragrances, you know, how they're macerated, you know, like the strength, the projection from Amouage. is absolutely phenomenal, and it's just a beast mode masculine rose fragrance. It's called Lyric Man. So let me show you the presentation. This is the box here, comes in. All right. But on the box, you got this gem here. It's a magnetic cap. Magnetic cap. Let me teach you something about Amouage fragrances. So the cap can only snap on this way. So if you turn it around, so look, so you only can snap on this way. So if you turn it around and try to snap it on, it won't snap. It won't snap. You see that? It will pretty much turn back around and snap on the correct way. So it's hard to fake this fragrance because of the magnetic setting, how they set it up. It's a really interesting fragrance. So this fragrance here, Lyric Man, was launched in 2008, and it's the main accords are like rose, citrus, and you have some musk, woodsy notes in there, and also some incense as well. It's a predominantly rose-based fragrance though. The open though is very interesting because the open opens fresh. So the top note, I think you have some citrus, some bergamot, and what else you got? I think, let me see. You have some lime and bergamot. So pretty much citrus and bergamot. And then you have a ton load of notes in the mid and in the base, which I'm going to go through with you because it's perfectly blended and it's so great, guys. This is phenomenal. This is a really masculine, soft, rose-based fragrance, and this is one of those scents that really sets you apart and you want to wear as a man because it's just so awesome. In the mid you have rose, angelica, ginger, saffron, nutmeg. Hear that? This is great. You know, it's all those spices, the rose, give you that Halloween vibes, that fall vibe, that winter vibes. Absolutely great for cold weather, this fragrance. You could never get enough of this fragrance in cold weather. Application, one here, one here, one here. You get like, you know, with Amouage fragrances, they'll never disappoint you. This thing lasts very long, at least 14 to 15 hours of longevity and projection. Oh my goodness, it's one of those fragrances that projects a lot. You get, for the first probably 5 hours, you get like anywhere from 3 to 5 feet of projection. People could really notice that you're wearing this fragrance. I tried it out I think it was like 3 days ago, and I was leaving a scent trail where I walk, and people can pick that up from like, I would say like 10 to 15 feet away, picked up that trail, and man, this thing is awesome. And when you think this fragrance dies down and dries down and the sillage is going away, man, I don't know, it's just like occasionally it just pops up again, and you start smelling it, like, you know, it start projects, then it goes down after. And there's something about Amouage fragrances, especially this one, Lyric Man, is so great, man. It's just absolutely phenomenal. You know, it's very attractive because it's rose based, predominantly rose, and women love the smell of rose. So you'll find that I get a lot of compliments wearing this from women. You know, and it was like, oh, you smell good. What are you wearing? Lyric Man. They do also have Lyric Woman as well. You know, I never smelled that one before, but I would assume that it's probably like the same, or probably some tweak of nose. But Lyric Man is absolutely phenomenal. It's very great rose-based fragrance. I get the nutmeg in there. I get the saffron, you know, and that rose, man. Oh my God. The ginger, woo, angelica. Those notes are absolutely great. Some musk, incense, pine tree, sandalwood. that give it a little cream, and vanilla. So vanilla works perfectly in the base of fragrances because it's like it's make it a little sweet. This is a little sweet, not overly sweet, and it's like a blender. Like vanilla is one of those notes that really hold the entire base of the fragrance together, and you'll find that vanilla is in the base of most fragrances because it's like a blender. It holds the whole notes together, and it makes it a little sweet, and it's just awesome. And when you smell vanilla, vanilla is an awesome smelling note. So this is Lyric Man, guys. A very awesome fragrance, great for fall, winter, and even spring. I think you could even pull this off in the summertime as well because, as I said, it opened fresh with some lime and bergamot, and the top note, those are fresh notes, and when it dried down, then you start having the rose and all those other notes. Yeah, so I would say this is great for one. This is one of those go-to scents I'll use this Halloween season, and it's awesome. So just want to say, guys, thank you guys for watching. This is Jermane'S Views. I know you guys don't have to watch, but you do watch, so you're really appreciated over here. So please hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell to get more information when I launch content like these. So happy holidays.